Yep, I could hear that from about 75 feet away, no problem. There she goes, filling her up. So far, none at the top, no leaks at the top, no leaks at the bottom. Let me go ahead and close this spigot before it gets up there. What do you think? Now a little bit of this. Got my temporary plumbing running through up to the top. Currently no leaks. I'm not real happy with this lid though, because it seems to be as or more flexible than the last one. Got it rigged at the moment so it's reasonably flat. I'm expecting my first try overflow on this, and hopefully once it refills the diaphragm it'll work as well as the last one, but I may have to reinforce this top, and that would really suck. Listen to her go. Clocks out at 11 gallons per minute out of the spigot. Alright everybody, all's quiet. The drum is full, and apparently the Hudson float valve did shut off. I have one minor little leak right there. Other than that, it's all good. I'll tighten that up, no big deal. But it did work first time around. Maybe the diaphragm was still full of water or whatever it is that it takes to get it to work, but it shut off. It took, about 13 minutes, so it's definitely less than 11 gallons per minute going through the Hudson valve, but I don't really care. This tank is big enough. The Comet pump on that pressure washer that I have is supposed to be 5 gallons a minute, and the best I've clocked it, or the best I can tell, is it's actually clocking at about 6.1 gallons per minute. I'll test that multiple times, but that's where I'm at now, so things are looking good so far. Alright, let me see about getting this pressure washer up in the back of the truck to start checking that out, because that's where it's going to live. It's been in my storage building, but it's going to live in the back of this truck, and I'm going to have to start getting its permanent home sorted out. But right now I want to check out getting it in there and being able to start it and all that good stuff. I'll be right back. That's the general idea, so I can hopefully start it from the outside, not have to climb up in there and all that. And we'll see what goes on. Give me just a minute. Alright everybody, that's getting it started from outside is a little bit awkward. I'll have to figure it out. The wheels are really wide, but I'm leaving them on there because I may want to drag it in and out occasionally for whatever reason. I've got chain to chain it down and lock it down, plus I'll have to mount it with straps till it'll stay in place. The stream that you saw is, as you may be able to see now, without a tip. There's no tip on that. So see, so I'm going to go get some tips and put this camera away and do some spraying and see how it plays out. I'll be back in a little bit.